Welcome to Chamber Connections, a monthly television program brought to you by the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce. I'm Courtney Hornsby, President of the Chamber of Commerce. Joining me today is our Membership Director, Tom McCandlish.
Good morning.
We have a wonderful show for you today with lots of wonderful tips that you not only in the community need to know, but as a small business owner in the West Ouachita, West Monroe area. So stay tuned.
And this month's Chamber Connections program is brought to you by Avalon Place, a division of Paramount Healthcare Consultants.
Avalon Place rehab is first rate. Now it's over and I'm feeling great. I got strong and now I'm moving on. I'm back to doing things out on my own. I'm going home. Out on my own. All because I went to rehab, Avalon Place.
And once again, we want to thank Avalon Place as well as Paramount Healthcare Consultants for serving as a sponsor of our Chamber Connections television program. Well, the spring season is just around the corner. I know many of us are ready to be rid of the ice and the cold and the wintry weather, and that includes upcoming spring holidays, including St. Patrick's Day. Joining us to talk about the annual St. Patrick's Day Bicycle Parade is Sarah Hoffman. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Thank you for being here and joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, like I said, everyone's ready for this cold, nasty weather to be behind us, and everyone's already, with a little bit of warm weather, we've gotten a taste of spring, and it's just around the corner. So tell us about one of the events that we're looking forward to this spring season.
Absolutely. We are gearing up for the second annual St. Patty's Bicycle Parade and Festival. This year it's going to be out at Caroli Park in West Monroe on Saturday, March the 15th from 10 to 2. And it's an awesome, fun, free community event.
And I know that there are several people that are involved in this year's event putting it on, including the Chamber of Commerce. We've been excited to put it on because last year you held it at Forsyth Park in Monroe, so this is the first year to have it at Caroli.
Yes.
Do you expect large crowds?
I expect a really big turnout. We had a great turnout last year, and it was our first year, and we kind of just, did it on a shoestring budget type of thing. And this year there's been a lot more planning going into it. We have a lot more activities, lots of freebies for the kids. So I think it's going to be a great turnout.
Well, and some people might be wondering, what is a children's bicycle parade? So can you explain what should people do to prepare? What should they do when they come out?
Absolutely. We want people to decorate their bicycles, tricycles, scooters, wagons with some festive St. Patty's Day stuff. Put your green on, decorate your baby strollers. We even want the pets to come out in full St. Patty's costume.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's going to be prizes, is that right?
There are. There are going to be prizes for most festive children's decorations and adults as well as pets.
Okay. And I know there's going to be entertainment, including some jumpers for the kids. But Tom, tell us a little bit about entertainment that you're going to be coordinating for that event.
Well, actually, my band, Emerald Accent, will be playing traditional Irish music for the entirety of the program. So come on out and dance a jig and have a good time.
To authentic music.
It's very, very traditional, very authentic Irish music.
Okay, and of course we can't have any kind of festival or event without food, so tell us a little bit about what food we can expect.
That's right. Well, we're going to have some free options for people. We're going to have popcorn as well as green lemonade, so everybody can come out and have a little something, a little snack. But there will also be some food vendors on the premises to provide a little something more hearty for the day.
Sure. Now, no, of course this event cannot be possible without our sponsors because this event is free, completely free to people who want to come, including being able to go to Caroli Park that day, which is normally a small admission fee.
Yes.
Tell us about our sponsors.
Well, we have a title sponsor of Ouachita Independent Bank, and they are helping make this free event. Also, Caroli Park and the City of West Monroe have waived that fee for everybody coming in that day between 10 and 2. So it's going to be great.
Absolutely.
And we're also having the first 50 kids that come in that day are going to get a free t-shirt.
Okay, and they don't have to sign up ahead of time. They can just show up the day of the event.
That's correct.
good. And it's certainly, I would say, a family-friendly event, not just for children, but for all family.
Absolutely, and there's going to be face painting, and it's just going to be a great day to come out, celebrate our community, and the good people and the good things that we have in it.
Good. And Love Your Community Initiative is the one who started this event last
Yes,
year.
absolutely. I'm a volunteer with Love Your Community, and we basically promote events like this to bring community pride to Ouachita Parish.
Well, it sounds like this is going to be the wonderful way to do it. You've already got your St. Patrick's Day
That's
merchandise. Those are some of the freebies that are going to be available at the second annual St. Patrick's Day Bicycle Event and Parade. So many thanks to our sponsors. Now, there might be people who want to contribute, who want to learn more, or maybe want to volunteer in some way. What do they need to do?
They can contact the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce, and we have different sponsorship levels. They start out really reasonable at $50. We're also looking for donations of prizes for our costume contest prizes, so if you'd like to contribute something to that, that would be wonderful.
Absolutely, and they can call the Chamber office at 325-1961 if anyone is interested, or if you just want to learn more information. So, Sarah, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Each month, the Chamber of Commerce highlights a chamber business and their products or services through our series known as our Member to Member series. This month, we highlight Scott's Catfish and Seafood, located in West Monroe, Louisiana. When Betty and Scott Bond opened their first restaurant serving fried chicken in Farmville, Louisiana in 1978, they had no idea that it would come full circle in 35 years and they would be serving the same people 20 miles down the road in Ruston. Scott and Betty opened Scott's Catfish at 2812 Cypress Street in West Monroe in June of 2000. The following year, the building was enlarged to add 30 additional seats, and the menu expanded to serve grilled items and the popular award-winning New Orleans sauce. The idea of continued growth was always there, motivating the second location of Scott's Catfish in Ruston in July of 2011. With more room to operate, the Ruston location also serves steaks and crawfish in season. Whether you visit them in West Monroe or in Ruston, they are always happy to see you at Scott's Catfish at 2812 Cypress Street in West Monroe or 2480 Highway 33 North in Ruston, Louisiana.
And we want to congratulate Scott's Catfish on being our member-to-member for the month of March. And they have delicious food, as we know, as we've gotten to taste many times. So just one of the many different wonderful restaurants that we have as part of the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce. Each month, we bring to you a monthly business tip provided by Chamber member My Wants Incorporated. Housed at the ULM Incubator, My Wants works with local business owners to provide them with the tools they need to be successful. This month's business tip focuses on blogging.
Welcome, my name is Caleb Ingram. I'm Vice President and COO of My Wants Incorporated. We're a consulting and project management firm. Today we're going to talk about blogging. If your website or business does not have a blog, it's time to get one. It's a great tool for creating content that drives customers to you and to your site, that makes you kind of an expert in your field. Search engines like Google pick up on keywords in your blog, and that therefore will bring customers or potential customers to you. And that is a very easy and a very quick way to gain new customers and potential business. Thanks for your time, and as always, join your local Chamber of Commerce and get involved. Thank you.
And joining us today is Caleb Ingram with My Wants Incorporated. Caleb, thank you for joining us today.
Sure, always a pleasure.
Your video focused on blogging.
Right.
Now, I know blogging is kind of a buzzword that we hear a lot on the internet, and different people talk about blogging, but I think people assume that blogging is more for people who stay at home, maybe do-it-yourselfers, people
Right.
who are trying to entertain, and not so much as a business owner perspective, but more for a personal entertainment perspective.
Right.
Why would business owners need to know about blogging?
It's a way to draw in potential customers. By blogging, you put in keywords that search engines pick up on, especially Google. They go in and they put in what they call a spider, and they crawl your blog and pick up on the keywords that you put in. If you're talking about chopsticks, you want to put in Chinese utensils. You want to put in how to use chopsticks. You want to put in things like that several times, especially early on in the blog, and it draws in potential customers. So when someone searches even Chinese food, it will help bring you to the forefront of the search engine. So.
And for people who've never blogged before, where would they need to go? Are there sites that they can do it for free? Should they rely on an expert to help them get set up? What would you recommend?
Yeah, there are free ones, Blogspot, Blogger, but some, if you're going to do it to gain money as a job, or even a stay-at-home type job, I would recommend a pay site. But definitely there are sites you can do for free through Google, and other search engines actually have their own formats for blogging. So.
And again, just if people don't really know much about blogging and they are a business owner, but they're wondering, well, what can I blog about? Because they're not familiar with it. What are some topics, or maybe just some easy ways that they can kind of dip their toe into the blogging world? Things that they could write about.
You need to blog about whatever you're good at. Whatever you're an expert at. You need to be seen as an expert in your field. So if you do consulting like we do, or if you're a chicken farmer or whatever you do, you need to talk about it and just put out as much information as possible, and that way people will see you as an expert in that field. And will come back to your site. And the way you make money off it is you actually post ads on your blog, and every time someone clicks on those ads, whether they stay on that for 5 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever, you get paid for that amount of time. So just passion, just any entrepreneur, any small business, whatever your passion is, just talk about it.
So it's also a way maybe you can make extra money too.
That's right.
Okay.
There are as many people stay at home blogging and making money as there are lawyers in the United States.
Sounds like a topic for a future Lunch and Learn with the Chamber.
Absolutely.
Sounds good to me.
So the for those of us who don't savvy internet all the time, blogging basically is like a diary.
It's a diary, but it's actually becomes a website.
Right.
Every page is actually a website.
Right.
So, yep. And people can comment, and it's a website that people can talk to you through and make comments, and negative or positive, and communicate with you. But as far as search engines go, every page is a website.
So your customers are finding it to be a highly effective marketing tool then?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so it doesn't matter what your business is, every business owner should have something they could blog about.
From a worm farmer to a banker to, it doesn't matter.
Fun. That sounds like fun. In fact, the Chamber of Commerce will be hosting a blog soon on its website at www.westmonroechamber.org. So be looking for that in the next few weeks. We'll be excited to bring you tips and maybe some interesting stories and tidbits in the business community on our blog.
Excellent.
Caleb, thank you. As usual, we're glad to have you here, and thank you for being
Always.
a part of the Chamber.
Thank y'all.
Today's Chamber Connections television program is also brought to you by Glenwood Regional Medical Center. This month's headline focus is on ear, nose, and throat health.
Headline Health, brought to you by Glenwood Regional Medical Center.
Minimally invasive thyroid surgery is used to treat thyroid nodules, cancer, and hyperthyroidism. Ear, nose, and throat specialist Dr. Brent Metz discusses options and benefits.
The thyroid is an endocrine gland that helps control our metabolism. The parathyroid glands are an endocrine gland that help control our calcium levels. If you have dysfunction of these glands, they're often treated by your family care doctor or endocrinologist. We perform most general ENT procedures. This includes sinus surgery, tonsillectomy and adenoidectomy, as well as ear tubes. Also, sleep apnea surgery, and my particular specialty, minimally invasive thyroid and parathyroid surgery.
To find out more, call Glenwood's Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic or visit grmc.com.
Headline Health has been brought to you by Glenwood Regional Medical Center.
And as I'm sure you're all aware, these days February is known as Heart Month. And joining us today is Jennifer Abels with the American Heart Association. Welcome, Jennifer.
Hi, good morning.
Well, we are. We're in the middle of February, which is Heart Month, the month for Valentine's Day and everything that's red and associated with hearts. But tell us about Heart Month in terms of our healthy hearts.
Well, February is National Heart Month. We have a lot of different things that go on in the month of February. Specifically, Go Red for Women. That is our movement for women in heart health. We had a National Wear Red Day that just rose awareness for heart and taking care of your heart and taking care of yourself and your health. And we had a new event this year called the Move and Groove Fit Fair, which actually brought attendees out to the Glenwood Medical Mall where they could learn about different fitness facilities, different clinical care such as chiropractic, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and also about healthy eating. We had a couple of vendors that were associated on the health food side, so it was really a good time. But just a month to focus on your heart, how to be healthy, how to take care of yourself.
And why is that important? We hear about statistics. Now, I think women have a scary statistic.
They do.
So
it's
tell
the
us,
number one killer. Heart disease is the number one killer of women, more so than cancer combined. So that's pretty scary for us women. And a couple of the reasons women are the heart of the family. They have a lot of different risk factors that are different than men, and right now a lot of the studies now are focused on women and how heart disease affects them, and so it's coming to the forefront as the number one killer of women. And so it's really important to focus on women's heart health.
And certainly it's important for men too.
Absolutely, it is. Yes,
what can
of
we
course.
do if you're trying to raise awareness during the month of February? What do people need to know? What do we need to be aware of in order to be proactive about our heart health?
Well, first of all, you need to make an appointment with your physician. Just get an annual physical. That's the first thing I would do and what's recommended. And that they can go from there. They'll take your blood sugar, they'll check your cholesterol, they'll check your weight. And then from there you'll get your evaluation and then decide what steps you need to take after that. But just getting healthy, get moving. You don't have to do everything at once, but if you pick one thing, if you want to just walk 30 minutes a day to get that heart healthy. And it also allows for your body to deal with stress better when you're more active. Or you want to choose the go healthy route as far as eating healthy. Cut the processed foods, the fried foods. Those are really easy things you can do and that you can manage within your family that can help you move towards a heart healthy life.
Now I know Tom and I, we were proactive recently where we both went and did an angio screen with Glenwood Regional Medical Center. So that is certainly a way that people can take a proactive step in their health screening.
That is. They can get a health screening and see where they stand. It's really good to know where you stand because heart disease is a silent killer. You don't really see it on the outside, but it's happening on the inside. And that's why it's so important for heart health and for you to have those screenings done, for you to check with your healthcare provider and take steps into making yourself healthy.
Now tell us a little bit about some of the activities that maybe haven't happened yet for February or things that you've got planned in the future.
We have our Heart Walk that's coming up in October. And so it is a walk and that's easy. You can go out and walk. It's usually at Forsyth Park. And that's a way you can get involved with the American Heart Association. We have different avenues that you can do, but those are the two. Go Red is in Northeast Louisiana, that's here, and also the Heart Walk, which is coming up, and we're really looking forward to it.
Okay, for information about the Heart Walk or resources about our heart health, where can people go?
Really easy, it's heart.org. Very easy, www.heart.org, and then you can search for Northeast Louisiana there. But that's a really easy website.
Well, great.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we both had very positive results from our angio screen.
Good.
So,
And we might also add that the Glenwood Angio Screen van will be in the West Monroe West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce parking lot on the 27th and 28th, doing screenings for businesses for a reduced price. So check out our website for details on that little venture.
Absolutely. Jennifer, thank you so much for being with us today, and good luck with the rest of your activities.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's take a look at some of the upcoming events hosted by the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce. have a number of events taking place in February and into March. For a complete list of the events taking place with the Chamber of Commerce, please visit our website at www.westmonroechamber.org. Now, we have some special events to take note of, and one of those coming up will take place on Tuesday, February 25th. It is a Common Core Forum. This will be held from 7:30 until 9 a.m. at the ULM Pharmacy Building in Monroe. Now, this forum is free and open to the public, and it is being co-sponsored by the West Monroe-West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce, the Monroe Chamber of Commerce, and United Way, as well as in partnership with Louisiana's Next Horizon, which focuses on education in the state of Louisiana. Now, this forum will be talking about Common Core, which is the new curriculum standards that are being adopted by the state of Louisiana and our public schools. We have many questions about it from not only a business perspective, but certainly a teacher, a student, and a parent perspective. Many people have commented to the Chamber of Commerce whether or not this is a particular curriculum that we support, or if it will be debated in the upcoming legislative session with the state of Louisiana. So to answer some of these questions, we encourage you to please make reservations to attend that forum. Again, that will take place on February 25th. If you are interested in making reservations or you would like some more information, you can certainly call the Chamber of Commerce at 325-1961. But as people with children who not only you're married to a school teacher, and we both have children in the school system, we know that Common Core certainly impacts our families, but I think this forum will also focus on how it's going to impact the business community.
Right.
How we're going to train our future workforce. So we encourage people to please take advantage of that forum coming up on February 25th. We also have, as Tom mentioned just a little while ago, the Glenwood Regional Medical Center angioscreen van will be at the Chamber building in our parking lot on February 27th and 28th. Now, they're going to be there all day. Is that right? Mm-hmm. From 9 a.m., I think, to 3 p.m.
To 3.
And this is a very, very painless, and we know this from experience, a painless screening that takes approximately 10 minutes. You get your results immediately, and it's something that is a great indicator of early detection of any heart issues that you may have. You can wear your regular business clothes, you can take it during your lunch break, do it right before you come to work. It's extremely easy, and certainly we want to encourage our chamber membership to take advantage of this. Normally, they offer special rates for larger industries that have a large number of employees that attend, but this special that we're doing with the chamber allows small businesses that maybe have 10 and under employees to be able to do this. Now, employers can pay for their employees to do the screening, or you can just simply pay maybe a portion of it, or the employees can pay for it themselves. But as local business owners, we encourage you to have your employees get their heart screened.
We can vouch that the staff of the Glenwood angioscreen van is one of the most efficient and personable group of people you'll ever deal with in the medical profession, so we highly recommend the
Absolutely.
experience.
And we hope to make this a regular event where the angioscreen van will come more than just once a month, maybe every other month, or on a regular schedule, so that we can catch those small business owners who can't afford to have it come on their own. Now, if you want to make an appointment and you don't know how to do so, you can call the chamber office at 325-1961. We'll be glad to put you in touch with their booking office and share with you the information. But again, that angioscreen is coming on February 27th and 28th, so please make plans. If not for your employees, maybe to come and check it out for yourself, and then you can go back and you can share how easy it was with your employees. Now, we have some other events coming up this spring. One of them is about food.
Well, one of them is about food, but I want to touch on one other quick point, and this one's actually coming up fairly quickly. Wednesday morning, the 26th of February, the Chamber is hosting a Chamber Master Workshop. Now, we're doing a free breakfast for this. It's a complimentary breakfast, 7:30 to 9. If you've not used Chamber Master software and you are a Chamber member, it would behoove you to attend this breakfast and to find out how to use Chamber Master. It's an excellent marketing tool that you can use just like Facebook or LinkedIn or Pinterest or any of these other social networking sites to help promote your business.
Absolutely.
It's also a great way to stay connected with other chamber members. You get firsthand access to our database as we use it on a daily basis. So make plans to attend that. If you'd like more information about using Chamber Master, or finding out about what Chamber Master is, you can call the Chamber at 318-325-1961. And that's next Wednesday, the 26th, 7:30 to 9 at the West Monroe Senior Center.
That's right there on North 7th Street. And as Tom
7th
said,
Square.
it's